Spam calls? He answers them all.
Some scam.
May I beg your pardon? What do you mean by scam?
It's Special K's Telemarketer Turnaround
So you have a beautiful voice.
Yeah, thank you. Everybody told me that.
on the Rula and Ryan Show.
104.1 KRBE.
The telemarketer turnaround, it's my absolute favorite.
Now, that actually is the gift that keeps on giving because the phone never stops ringing when it comes to the scammers trying to figure out your social security number, your mom and dad's bank account numbers, Medicare, Medicaid,
You're
all the things.
occupying the time of these bad people and keeping them from doing it to somebody else.
And usually if you want to have a straight up prank call with somebody in your life, you got to go to krbe.com/prank call requests. Fill out the form for Special K to contact you back and get that prank going. But this is one of those, hey, it came to me.
And this is from deep in the vault because I have had to scramble and start pulling all of my content off of the app that I use to record these. It has gone
Now, why is that?
away.
What happened? Because yesterday there was a bit of a panic behind the scenes.
Yes, the app, I guess, has gone bankrupt or been sued into oblivion.
What?
Yeah.
So I must find a new app to record. People are probably like, well, why don't you just hit the button on your iPhone? Well, it announces it. It announces this phone call is being recorded. Well, they pick up on that and they hang up on me. So
You found one though, right?
yes,
like
I
50
did
bucks
find
though,
one.
a year.
$50 a year. It's not the free one that I've been using. That's probably why they went out of business. They weren't making any money. So this is one that as I started pulling content off, I was like, man, this is one of the OG ones where I had no direction, y'all. I just kind of laid back, went with one of my go-to characters, and I did have a statement, though, that I intended to use, barely used it. We'll go with I'm the boss. I pay my own bills, something like that. Stanley stepping in on this one. Now, you got to remember, when these people call me, they usually hang up unless I am elderly. So this is a telemarketer turnaround on the Rula and Ryan Show with Eric. This is what happened when I hit record. He's having some trouble here getting his ish together.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my God, are you okay? It sounded like you fell. Are you okay?
I'm okay, ma'am. How about you?
Fantastic. I just got home. I'm watching The Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and other things.
All right. Ma'am, you are the owner of single family house, right?
Well, yes. Well, it didn't originally start with me. It originally was my grandmother's house, you see, and then she passed it to my grandfather, and then it came to me eventually. But several people had to die before I got it, but now it's mine, you see.
So now you are the owner of this house, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I am the boss. So what I say, it goes.
All right.
And so, yes. So, are you calling? Hi.
And how much you are paying for your electricity bills?
I actually pay my own bills. I have a job. I say hello to people at the Walmart, and they pay me for that, actually. It's very, very an interesting job. So,
ma'am, how much you are paying for your electricity bills? Like more than $100 a month, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's astronomical. Have you ever been to Texas? Oh, it's so hot here. Sometimes I stick to the seat in my car because it's leather, and I get so hot and my toes sweat. Does that happen to you?
I'm talking about your electricity bills, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that. And you were saying that you were going to help me pay them because they're so high. And so, what's your name, young lady?
My name is David, ma'am. How much you are paying for your electricity bills?
And as a matter of fact, I pay my own bills because I'm the boss. Remember, I had mentioned that earlier that I run.
How much you are paying?
Yes, sir. Are you getting angry? You're starting to yell at me now. What happened?
No, I'm not angry, ma'am. I'm just asking you the question.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What was your question?
How much you are paying for your electricity bills?
Oh my gosh. Why didn't you just ask me that? Okay. Well, hold on. Let me check.
Goodbye. I don't want to talk.
Well, hold on. Wait. Don't you like me wasting your time?
That's it. I think you had lost him when you kept calling him ma'am. Couldn't handle that.
loved it.
He could not get it out of me how much my electricity bill was.
You think he was a
I
rookie?
paid my bills.
I think he was. He was so frustrated.
At the beginning, he couldn't get his stuff together.
No, and then in the middle of the call, he's like,
Are you okay?
That's so awesome. Okay, so now what happens now? Because for those just tuning in, the app that Kevin had basically has gone away where he can secretly record
We
the
have to get a
telescammers.
GoFundMe for Kevin, so
GoFundMe?
he needs $50.
Yeah. So I guess there really is another app that costs money for you to be able to secretly record the telescammers.
Is it per month or a year?
it's a year, it's $50. The one that's
okay.
recommended by ChatGPT.
Okay.
Yeah,
Send it
I was
to,
like, find me the top
yeah.
4 recording apps that
That's
have the
cool.
best price. So,
I'm sure our bosses can take care of that for you.
yeah.
Get a specs card.
That's right.
Well, I could just, exchange them. Instead of the specs card, I'll actually buy something that I can use, not booze.
Oh, okay.
But they got lots of food at that Specs. I went to
Yeah.
that one on Fountain View that used to be a Rice Epicurean, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, y'all, they have a lot of stuff in there. It's
Really?
not just booze. It's like the one on Brazos, the huge
Oh,
Specs.
yeah,
It's
that
like a
has
huge grocery store
so
sandwiches
much
and
good
stuff. This one has like even like Clorox wipes and toilet
really?
paper, feminine hygiene products. I go, whoa, this Specs has like a little mini grocery
Wait,
store
you're
like the way
telling
Rice
me-
Epicurean was.
You can go into a liquor store and buy a tampon.
I mean, it's not just a liquor store, that Specs. It used to be a
Wow.
full grocery store, and they've
They had to
refilled
fill it
it.
with stuff.
They have a bakery in there in the old Rice Epicurean. That's where they make their maple pecan pies with Crown Royal.
Oh.
You can smell it baking in the store.
That's Rilla's weakness right there.
Oh my God, anything
Get that
maple. I love maple.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to name my dog Molly Maple.
Oh, yeah.
still would've
she
been
maple
cool.
The,
colored.
the kids still ridicule me over that. You wanted to call her Molly Maple.
Well,
makes sense.
They just cannot get past me
You
wanting
get
to
a
call our
second
dog,
dog.
Molly Maple. No, hell no.
That dog looks like a
No,
Molly,
we just need
Molly
one.
Maple.
It
I know
does.
she's so
She
cute,
does.
but I say hell no to a second dog because my children have been begging me for a second dog. I go, guys, you are not walking Charlie on the daily.
You're not taking care of the first
You
dog.
are not taking care of the first dog. So you're like, Charlie needs some company. You're her company. You play with her.
True.
There's 3 of y'all.
And then the 2 dogs will be there, and they won't even talk to each other. They'll be separate.
And then if I
in their
want to
own
go
beds.
to town, then I just tell somebody, well, I have 2 dogs. Can you watch my 2 dogs?
Yeah.
No, I know people who don't travel because they have more than 1 dog. This is
expensive.
not going to be my life. Charlie is enough for us. We love her. She'll live to be 100. Then we'll clone her. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll Tom Brady her.
Now, coming up next, we've got closure. Eric, you've explained that this is one that we're going to have to really pay attention
Everybody
to.
out there, you're going to have to really listen to this one. You're going to have to focus.
Why is that?
Because even I'm confused. When
Oh
I
my
cut-
God. Usually closure is about somebody has ghosted you and they won't take your calls, they blocked you, whatever, and Eric gets through to them. But now you're saying it's like
It's going to
more
be good.
complicated.
But it's you just got to listen. There's a lot of things you got to listen
Listen,
about.
if
saying
Eric
you gotta-
is
you
confused,
gotta
you,
pay
will be
attention.
too.
Pay
Let's
attention,
find out
because
how
I
this
had to
is
write it
gonna
down
play
like 3 times.
Oh my God.
Before I could go with it.
Okay. Well, we'll get to it next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
One 104.1.
KRBE.
Closure time. One last call to your ex to end this relationship. Closure time. Get them on the hotline and end this before it begins.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
Now,
Hey.
Eric, you have given us the heads up that we need to
No, well, he's
really pay
confused, so we'll be
attention.
confused.
No, man, now I'm kind of getting it, but
Okay.
it took me a few seconds. So,
So the premise before we get into this is that somebody has dropped out of your life for whatever reason. They will not return your call, your text, your Instagram direct message, whatever it is, but they will return Eric's.
Yeah.
So you reach out to us at krbe.com or to Eric via direct message at producer Eric on Instagram, like Bobby did, so we can get the story. Let's find out what's going on with Bobby. Good morning, Bobby.
Hey, good morning.
Good
Bobby.
morning, Bobby. Who is it you're seeking closure from this morning?
I guess in a roundabout way, I'm seeking closure from my mother who passed away about 3 months ago, vis-a-vis through my Aunt Judy.
Oh, okay. First of all, we're sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
What are you looking for from Aunt Judy that you have to come through us to get closure? Why can't Aunt Judy just give it to you straight away? Is she ignoring your calls?
Kind of. She's been pushing me. It's sort of really complicated, but like I said, my mother passed away about 3 months ago, and throughout my entire life, she's always said that I'm adopted, which I kind of came to terms with when I was a kid. But when she passed away, I did a 23andMe, and the DNA test said that I am, in fact, her son, her biological son.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Your mom told you your whole life you had a birth mother, but she actually was your biological birth mother? Why? Why would she do this?
Yes. See, I don't know.
That's the $1 million question.
Oh, so that's where Aunt Judy comes in. Is Judy your mother's sister?
Yes, that's my mother's sister. So basically nobody in my family will answer any questions that I have. And me and Aunt Judy have been pretty close for a long time. So she won't meet with me. She just keeps saying she's busy. She can't talk about anything. And obviously she knows more than she's letting on. I feel like I deserve some sort of closure, and like I need to know what's happening.
Well, hold on. What's the dad situation like?
He died about 9 years ago, and he's super nurturing and a sweet guy, but we never really talked about family stuff or deep stuff at
And
all.
do you have siblings, or are you an only child?
I'm an only child.
I want to get to it as fast as we can because Aunt Judy is standing by. So let's welcome Aunt Judy to the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric right now. Hi, Aunt Judy. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, Judy, you want to say good morning to your nephew?
Good morning, sweetie.
Good morning, Aunt Judy.
Bobby, I just want to make sure that you want to hear this on the radio.
I want to hear it wherever. I mean, if you're willing to talk about it on the radio, I'm willing to hear it on the radio.
He sounds like a man in pain, and I think you can help him out here.
Bobby, sweetie, your mom was a little complicated. Her and I, we've always been close, our whole lives. And I respected her wishes, and she did ask me to keep this story going. I will tell you now, I did not agree with it. I did not think it was a good idea to perpetuate this lie. But your mom was complicated, and she had a very complicated relationship with your father. So much so, especially around the time that, you were conceived, she stepped out on your father. And she did become pregnant, but the person you've been growing up thinking is your father is actually not your biological father.
Oh, wow.
I was always told that I was adopted by both. How could she keep that, was he on it? And was my dad also in on this? Did they both think that was a good idea?
Yes. They were worried that you didn't look like, your actual biological dad. So their nonsensical compromise was just to say that you were adopted and that you were, neither of their biological children. I did not agree with any of this.
That is so strange.
Hold on. I'm really confused, though, because when you did 23andMe, it didn't show anything about who your biological father was. Doesn't it show both sides?
Not
Wouldn't
unless
it
they're both
shown-
in the database.
I was expecting to not be biologically related to either one of them. So my mom showed up whenever I put it in. I guess she was in the database, and I'm still, searching for who my dad is.
Oh, my God.
That's just weird that he would. Why would the dad?
That's a hell of a punishment.
Yeah, is he doing that to punish her? Like,
Well, also
you
does
can't say it's your son either.
I don't
but
know.
it is your son.
Judy, this is really confusing. But also, does the man that fathered Bobby know Bobby exists?
Honestly, my sister was very private. She did not give me many of those details. I don't believe so. It was someone she met very briefly.
So this was maybe like a one-night stand or something?
Correct. It was
Oh,
just
my
kind
God.
of quick, your dad and her fought a lot, and it was one of those nights. They had a big argument, and, she went out, found consolation with somebody else, and both his parents were very complicated.
Bobby, how was your dad as a father?
He was amazing. He was a really, like I said, he was kind of reserved and we didn't hug or kiss much, but he was there for me. He was supportive.
He was your dad, right?
Yeah, he was my dad. He came to my games.
Why would he say that you were? I don't understand why he would
that
do
is
that.
so
I know.
strange.
There's so many more open-ended questions.
That's like a
here,
blank you to his
Judy.
wife.
There's literally nobody left on earth that has these answers either, so I'm just stuck with this.
Well, thank God Judy knows.
Well, she doesn't know who my dad is, though. I guess
Judy,
I'll never.
you have
I
no
guess,
idea who this one-night stand guy is?
I really don't. And again, they made a really strange decision, but at the end of the day, they made the right decision to raise Bobby together, and they were wonderful, wonderful parents, besides this one really strange decision that they made.
I mean, the real wacky thing, Judy, for you is your sister was pregnant and gave birth to a child, yet y'all told your whole family that they adopted this baby. Did she hide the entire pregnancy from your mom and dad or the rest of your family?
Were they all in on it?
Was it just me that didn't know?
Most of our family lives in Shreveport. It was very easy to just kind of tuck away for a few months.
Bobby, would you want to do the big search and find out who your biological dad is?
I don't know if I want to do a big search. I think I'd be open to getting some answers, but I'm going to try not to harp on it. My parents were my parents, and I can accept that, and I have accepted that, but I'm not going to do a crazy search. I'm not going to make this my life goal.
Well, good luck, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Judy, now that you're open to talking about it, why don't you guys talk more in person privately to really kind of make everybody make sense of this because we have what we got and we don't need any more. We're not involved. So, Bobby, thanks for reaching out to our show. And Judy, thanks for being open to talk about it here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Take care, Bobby. Best of luck to you.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
So
That is for sure the weirdest situation I've ever
to
heard.
do the Cliff
That's why
Notes
I'm confused.
version.
I mean, I figured it out.
If
But
you're just tuning in,
Correct me if I'm
to
wrong.
Closure.
So Bobby finds out
After
that
his mom dies.
mother, who he always was led to believe mom and dad adopted him, but it turns out that mom and dad, one point or another, had a fight. Mom went out, slept with somebody else, got pregnant. Dad's compromise was, we'll raise the child together, but we'll tell him he's adopted.
so both of us can't say
So-
we're. That's just.
He thought he had a
So
birth
strange.
mother out there somewhere, but his birth mother was his mother.
I mean, you're both still the parents, but just
Correct.
I'm just confused.
Why'd you do that, though?
That is
That's a hell
One
of
of
a
the
punishment.
most
It sounds to me like the
confusing
dad is punishing
lies.
the mom.
Well, now they're both gone, and Bobby has lots of questions, and at least Judy knew the answers. Because what if Judy was gone too? Then he'd never know.
I mean, like someone just texted, like he could have walked away, and hit Bob's dad.
The dad,
Or,
after he
the
found
dad
out
that
that his wife was,
had an affair.
yeah.
That's a strong man to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Most of us, would you be able to stick around with somebody that they were?
No,
Carrying somebody
I
else's
don't think
baby.
I could. Like if I was married and they didn't have any other children,
That's what I'm saying.
and,
That's-
and
that's
my
your-
wife went out
That's your
and
chance
got
to leave.
impregnated by somebody else, I'd be out of there.
Well, to the point of how did they hide this? She said they didn't live in this city; they lived in Louisiana, so they came here, I guess. And nobody saw her pregnant ever, and we adopted this baby.
I know
It is
people were
really
texting and they
something
were thinking
else.
that Aunt Judy was the
The
mother,
yeah,
but
the mom.
he had the DNA test that said that his adopted mom was his mother, biological match.
Anybody ever find out something equally as odd as
trying
that?
to think.
I mean, we've heard a lot of different things, like the dad's not the dad or the mom's not the mom. But to have the mom who is the mom lie to you and say she's the adopted mother, that's a new one.
I found out. Remember, I told you my uncle, my crazy uncle Randy, the one I told you about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Shame your name.
He's one who came to all of us individually like 6 years ago and said, "Hey, just letting you know, I have a child, and you went to school with her, Eric." I'm like, "What?"
She was my prom date.
No, actually,
that would have been bad.
no, we didn't do that stuff like that. But he was worried about that. Everyone was worried because we hung out.
Oh.
We weren't like close.
Like,
but
what would have happened if you'd hooked up with her?
That's what everyone was worried about. I'm like, no. I was.
So did the whole family know except for the kids?
Well, he knew because my uncle was younger. I think he was like, say, 18, 19.
Yeah. Your dad was one of four brothers, is that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
He
Your
was
dad
the
was what,
youngest. He was the
oldest?
youngest brother, so
Randy was.
Randy, and so he was like 19. He slept with the farmer neighbor's wife.
Okay. Oh, no.
And she got pregnant,
Uh-oh.
and they had like 3 other kids.
Did the farmer lady's
So they kept it
wife
quiet.
did-
That's what none of us knew forever.
So wait, did the farmer lady give up that fourth child
No.
for adoption?
No, they kept-
Raise that baby
Did the
with the
farmer
other
Kid
know
went to-
that
she went to
he
school with
wasn't-
me, and she
Okay.
looks just like my grandma.
Oh my
Really?
God!
Grandma Vina that came up here.
Wow,
When I
yeah.
see her, look at her, go, man, she looks more like my grandma than any of us did.
Wow.
Wait, I'm confused, Eric. Farmer husband, did he know that his wife
I think so.
stepped out on him?
I never really asked.
Or did
So
he
then
think
why,
that was
why
his
6
child?
years ago did Uncle Randy reveal this to y'all all now in your adult
Because
years?
23andMe came out, and
Mhm.
I don't know what's her name, and she saw that a row, and she called my sister. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
My sister was on this thing. And goes, hey, it shows that I'm related to you somehow. And he was going to take it to his grave, I guess. My uncle Randy,
Uh-huh.
but 23andMe exposed him.
Ooh.
So and now he bought her a place in like Florida, a house for their
Is
family.
Randy the
I
one that
think-
we met in Vegas?
Yeah,
Okay, he lives in Vegas, right?
yeah.
All right. And where does this child live, this adult child? In Illinois?
Illinois, my hometown. But she has kids. I think live in Florida. And he helps them. I think he knows that they're kind of using him because he has no kids and he's got money.
Mm.
Oh.
But I don't think he cares. He's like,
Did he ever get married?
his wife died of cancer, and then so
Oh.
he's with somebody new now.
Okay, but those two never had children. So
No,
his
no.
only living child is the affair child.
So in a way, he's happy because that's his kid.
Yeah.
So he's like,
But he didn't
and the
meet her until
grandkids-
how old? How old was he when he met her? Did he
she's
watch her grow up in y'all's town?
I guess he did. I never really asked. It's one of those
God,
things.
that
like-
would be so difficult.
To
And
watch
like I said, I
this
hung out with-
child grow up in your town.
And I knew
You're
this
like,
girl
can't
all the
claim you.
time, and she was like a party girl and stuff, and
Oh, really?
drinking and stuff. And
Did she
high
share
school.
any family traits like with your Uncle Randy?
No, I mean she looked like my grandma, but this is weird how
Mhm.
at 23andMe blew that all up there.
Yeah, I wonder how many
I
lives.
just laughed though that was the reason he wanted to tell me because everyone's like, "Did you tell Eric yet?" Make sure he didn't sleep with her or something.
Yeah, because you're the same age as her.
No, we were.
And that
Hey,
would have
when
been
you're in a
normal.
small
Had you
town-
been to a party together and y'all were drinking beer and decided to kiss each other, you'd be like, well, what do I care? You don't go to my school.
Eric's got a kid with 3
But
eyes.
we share family. I mean, for real. I mean, listen, and I don't really know had the worst of the worst have happened. That's a cousin to a cousin situation. And not to get weird, but there are cultures that are okay with second cousins marrying.
Yeah, it's called the Royals.
Or first cousins marrying.
Yeah, a lot of countries do that.
Or cultures. We talked about this years ago. It was like 2004. And it was like a website about this, about people who married their cousins. I've met somebody, I was at a dinner party once and I'm getting to know this couple and they told me they met at school because they're cousins. And the one cousin went to visit the other cousin and they just decided they're going to get together. And they're telling me with a straight face. And I'm like, wait, did I miss something? Is there something in the wine? Did I miss a detail here? Did they tell me they're cousins? They're cousins.
You know where it gets worse? Like in some countries, my wife was telling me, like in Iran, some of her friends or like they were older.
Mm-hmm.
They were when they were 10, 11, the parents were trying to get them married 12 to a cousin that was like 24.
But what was the point?
Because
Business
this
dealings?
is back in the 50s and 60s, though, and I don't know if they still do it. But think about it, these kids have no life there. They can go with somebody that's a good doctor, or they can go with somebody that's an engineer or something.
It's a
But
way
why,
out.
but why
have a
a
life.
cousin and not somebody
Well, sometimes
else?
cousin, and then sometimes a lot of times it's other people. But I just remember she told me once this person that said it was a cousin. The person's like, "No, I don't want to be with that cousin."
Yeah, it's very odd. I mean, the whole arranged marriage situation.
Yeah.
There's so many zigzags to the arranged
But
marriage.
a 12-year-old, imagine
That's
that. Imagine
so
that.
horrible.
Driving
I mean,
to school
I've
right now,
seen that.
take your 12-year-old to school, and you were a parent, and you said you need to leave and go get married.
Well,
with
guys, this
I'm
is
12
why
years
we're-
old. I'm on my honeymoon.
Yeah.
That's just such a
But
weird
listen,
thing
in
to wrap your head
2025,
around.
we can't wrap our head around it, guys. But in the 1800s and the early 1900s, this was life. This was survival. It's wrong and it's weird. But for them, look at what Bridgerton's about. Bridgerton is about the marriage market, and they're 16.
Yeah.
They're 16. You're put on a shelf, quote unquote. Like you're unmarriable
You're
if it's
18?
been your second or your third marriage season and no one's picked you at 18.
It's just so weird. When I was 12, I was
Yeah.
playing with Legos. I couldn't imagine that.
They didn't have Legos back then.
just
They needed
twigs.
to just get married.
Yeah, I was playing with twigs.
It was all about the game. Life was a game of survival. Right now, what we're living,
What
this
could
is
give you the best life?
joy and vacation and sitting around watching Netflix and flaking out on plans because you don't feel like getting dressed. Back then, it was like, okay, what are we going to eat? How are we going to feed all these people? Let's marry them off and get them out of here.
Yep.
Let's find some. Let's find some people that are. It's a challenge,
they're good
almost
people.
like a puzzle. We got to put this puzzle together for survival and wealth. That's what it was. It was the wealth game. It's crazy. If y'all have comments on this, please go to the listener line 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. You can share with us your stories. Coming up next, there is a book that has hit eBay. It has been going for so much money. It's from 1982. That now they are republishing this book. So you could buy a brand new one from 2025 for $40. But people are clamoring to buy it for over $200 on eBay. What is so great about this book?
It's just a book.
Find out next in Scoop on KRVE.
Celebrity Scoop. On the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRVE.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas and a very special birthday shout out for a very special listener of the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. Now, guys, I know that we are physically located in Houston, Texas. And with the technology of apps and the internet, you can hear us all around the world anytime you want. There is a very special section of our listeners who have never lived in Houston, somehow found us on some YouTube channel or something and have become loyal listeners. There's a man named Michael who listens in North Carolina. He says he's been an everyday listener for over the past 10 years.
Woo! Nice.
Today is his 45th birthday. Can you make me an honorary Houstonian for the day? Yes, we can, Michael. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Wow.
You got to say y'all all day now, buddy.
And text me back, Michael, and
You
tell
may
me
say
how did
that.
you find us 10 years
In
ago?
Carolinas?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Southern.
Yeah, y'all.
Y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's why he likes us.
Yeah,
Honey.
37530 is our
Darling.
text number in case you want to chime in. But Michael, thank you
Yay,
so much for
Michael.
listening to us every day, and I hope you have the best day.
You have to let us know where you live because Sam can go hang out.
I know. I
You
was
go
like,
there
I
a
wonder
lot.
if you're near OBX.
Is that
So,
Outer
like,
Banks?
where are you at, bro?
Show? Outer
We can
Banks.
hang, totally.
That's really amazing. So I'd like Michael to tell
Super
us
cool.
how did he find us? Maybe he was here visiting and came across us,
Hey,
or
we're
just
just
found us
glad
on
you're with
podcast.
us.
There you go. Right now, you can text us if you listen to us not from Houston. How did you find us?
Right,
I'm always curious.
37530.
Or like not from Texas. What about not from
That's
Texas?
what I'm saying. Just anywhere.
We have a
Where
California
are you?
listener that
Yeah.
always
Me too.
would. Terrence from California
I just forgot her name.
listens
from,
every day
From SeaWorld in Orlando.
in Florida. Oh God,
just
why am
forgot
I
her
having a
name.
brain fart? Yes, me too. Just because you asked me, is it Kathy? No,
Oh, that sounds familiar.
she knows who she is. Text us your
And
first
at,
name. Why are we having brain farts?
Alaska. We have a huge listener in Alaska that DMs me like all the time, and I forget her name too, but I don't think her Instagram name is actually her
No,
name.
I think her Twitter name is like Cinnamon Toasties or something. Or
Something.
Cinnamon, because she listens to Weekends with Rula
Oh,
in
yeah,
Alaska.
in Alaska,
and
right?
loves it.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
And then, of course, Mama G and PA.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Y'all. So anyway, yeah, y'all text us that. That's really fun. So another order of business, we are going to give you a code to crack in about 10 minutes for the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market. 1 week from today is the preview party. And then it kicks off Thursday morning at 8:30. And then we'll be broadcasting live on Friday morning from the biggest shopping deal at Energy Center all year. Some people say, well, there's a lot of shopping at the rodeo too. I know. But the rodeo has so many other things to do. This is just Energy Center.
Yeah.
And it's all holiday.
I never
all the
saw
time.
hot tubs. There were tractors in there.
No.
During the
Hot
Nutcracker.
tubs at the Nutcracker Market? No,
No.
never seen a tractor. No. So
Or
we have that
chickens
going on.
having babies.
And things that are like
I thought they had
holiday-ish.
eggs.
Or eggs, whatever.
Right, the chickens.
Gives a baby.
Laying the eggs. Holidays bring a lot of interest for a lot of shopping stuff, right? You got books, you've got tea towels, you've got snacks, you've got dips, you've got decor and all the things. And I don't know about you guys, but if I'm ever asked what's your favorite kind of book, I'm putting cookbook. Even if I'm not going to cook all this stuff, I love cookbooks. I think they're so interesting to me because it gives me ideas. Even if I don't make it specifically there, I remember something I read.
But you would sit on an airplane and just read a cookbook?
No, I've looked at stories on my phone about cooking.
I just hate when people
It's a
go.
great question.
When people
Ryan.
ask you guys,
It
do-
is a great. That was a good question.
Do you have a book like ready to go? Because that's how people judge you if you're dumb or not. Like, oh, do you
What's
read-
your go-to
what-
book?
Yeah, what's your favorite book? I'm like, oh,
It's got Fabio on the cover.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
like-
I wouldn't. I
just say the
wouldn't,
Bible because they
yeah,
can't
that's
say
always
anything bad
good.
about that.
Exactly.
yeah.
No, I would not sit on a
digital book that Ryan
Oh, yeah, the
got,
digital Bible. I
digital
got you.
Bible?
The digital Bible. That was his QVC birthday
God,
gift.
that was great.
To sit on an airplane
paid
with
off.
a cookbook, questionable, maybe, depending if I just got it. I'm like, oh, this is
What?
interesting.
There's no
But-
way. Your brain, you would have forgot.
I'm just gonna
You
sit
would have
on a
had it
plane
right
and
by
leave
your
through.
travel pillow
And I would have forgotten
and your
it.
water bottle,
That's in my
and you
front
would have
pocket.
totally forgot that.
No, I usually don't have anything in my lap anymore. Now it's just like iPads or whatever. But I do like all the cooking stuff, all recipes. If you follow me at Radio Rula, I told you I'll make those Christmas cranberry hot honey cocktails for the drunk show.
Oh yeah, did you try them last night?
I haven't tried them yet, but I want
Okay.
to try them for the drunk show. But next
Yeah.
Tuesday, I'm going to do two things that I found on my Instagram.
No,
Water
don't do
pie.
that. No,
No,
no.
no.
Nobody
Water
wants
pie.
this, Rula.
I think
What
that
the
was
hell's
fake.
a water
Yes,
pie?
the comments
nobody
Sam
wants
wants
this.
The comments
No,
want this.
they
What is a water pie?
You'll find out.
I got to
Tuesday.
tell you about this book first before we get into that rabbit hole.
Ryan.
So the book from 1982 that is going for over $1,000 on eBay is the original cookbook, entertaining book that Martha Stewart was given a chance to publish. It's called Entertaining Martha Stewart.
Oh,
it
that's
came out
cool.
in 1982. They are doing a republishing of it for 2025, so you can easily find it at like Barnes & Noble or online at Amazon for like $40, $30, whatever. But the original 1982 book, if you Google on eBay how much it's going for, it's the most I tapped out at was $200. But then there's an entire article about it that some of people are going up to $1,000 for it on the Hollywood Reporter.
Wow.
After 43 years, it finally got a reprint. And people have scoured eBay for $1,000+ copies of it
Is there
because it
anything
is
funny
the
in it?
book that launched the Martha Stewart that we know now.
Is there anything like dated in it? Like, okay, you entertain, you must take off your man's shoes and then feed him
yeah.
first. You know, is there like
Maybe.
a pig?
Get an
Piggish?
ashtray for his pipe.
Yeah.
I
That
don't think
documentary about her was awesome.
it was
I
awesome.
really, really enjoyed that. To
Me
see the
too.
behind the scenes and how she was painted like such a different way.
Yep.
That was a really good. I think it was maybe on Netflix. If anybody wants
Yeah,
to watch
Netflix.
it,
That
it
was
was
just called Martha.
Yeah, it was so good.
She got totally framed. Had to go to jail for.
She didn't get framed. She did the crime.
No.
She committed
no.
that crime.
If you
It's
watch
the way.
it though,
Did you watch it, Ryan?
Yeah, I did.
The insider
Do you remember
trading
it?
thing is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
She did do it.
It's 100% was a witch hunt on her.
yes,
She did not sit there and look at the stocks every day and say, "Oh my God, I'm going to dupe America."
right.
It's any one of us that's numbers dumb, and I'm not saying she is, but 100%, all five of us in this room would do that. If you had a financial planner and you said, and the guy goes, "Hey Sam, there's this one stock. You want to get some of this? Okay, sure, it's fine, it's great. Hang up the phone, go
You're
about
gonna
your
lose
day."
money. Why don't you maybe
Yeah.
do this?
And then you
instead?
find
Oh,
out,
okay,
oh my
cool.
God, That's insider trading. I didn't know. And they like pinholed her and like, no, she knew. She knew she got inside. It was crazy.
It's like all the other people besides her, they got away with millions, ruined lives. The Bernie Madoffs of the world.
Yes.
There's people out there we don't even know right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And just because her name was famous, they're like, nope, we're going to go for Martha Stewart.
We're going to make an
Serve
example.
jail. Ridiculous.
I think so.
Anyway, so go
Actually
get your
helped her
Martha
out.
Stewart entertaining.
I think it made her bigger than ever.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, she got some street cred.
Street cred, her and Snoop.
Dogg.
Yeah, it was
best
amazing.
friends now.
Which, by the way, I did for a while on my Twitter, back when I had Twitter. I would go through old recipes and I'd laugh and laugh from the 70s of the most disgusting holiday recipes people thought was cool. Why did people love clear Jell-O in the 70s?
Ew, you made that. You made that one thing last year.
Well, last year I did the
that meat
Miracle
pie?
Whip
That was so
cranberry
nasty. That
Jell-O
was
mold.
gross.
That was nasty.
Stop ruining us.
I'm making water pie for Try It Tuesday. And I will make those cranberry margaritas.
Not many
Let's
calories.
have a little balance.
Okay, cool.
Something you want to try and
Yeah.
something you're scared to try. Because everybody who follows me was like, yes, please make this so I don't have to do it.
Is it
Let's
real,
see how-
though, or is it fake?
What do you mean?
The water pie.
Here's some air
It's
cake.
real.
I mean, I saw the video you
Yeah.
sent me, but it stopped at a certain point, so I'm thinking.
Right,
you-
that's
you
what
have to
I
click the
saw.
reel.
I didn't click it. It
Click
just
the
was
reel.
literally water in it
Does
with
water
like things added
evaporate?
to it, and then it stopped. I didn't get past
Frozen
it.
pie shell, water, flour and sugar, vanilla, 5 pats of butter. Bake it. That's what it's going to tell me to do. I'm doing it.
We'll try
I'll bring
it.
it in here on Tuesday, and it
Give me
says
mush.
it takes on the flavor of whatever we're putting with it, like lemon or cherry. So let's just see how
What
it
kind of
works
water?
out.
You can use the good water.
Use my Charlie's dog bowl water.
There you go.
For what's going down in H-Town on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All righty, it's brought to you by Tachys Fiber. Look, the airport lines are not as bad as they were. However, Bush Intercontinental is putting out the following statement. The only TSA checkpoints are at Terminal A and Terminal E. Okay, so if you're flying United, actually, check your bags at Terminal C. Sorry. So check your bags at Terminal C, then proceed to E for security screening. TSA wait times may exceed 90 minutes. They're saying arrive early.
Why aren't they doing it at C? Because I feel like that's the main one.
Yeah.
Why would everyone have to go to
so
A&E?
annoying.
Why would
I don't know.
So annoying.
Why would you? If you drop your bags off at C, why would you want the people?
Maybe the E terminal has more TSA lanes because it's the newest terminal. Maybe I don't know. I'll find out.
That makes sense.
I'll find out on
Yeah, but
Friday.
Is that
Still.
that's the one for Europe and stuff, right?
No, D is Europe.
D.
Oh.
is the
Yeah, I mean, you can
international.
go to Europe from E also,
I've
but
been on
a lot
the
of
E
times
There's an
when I've flown
underground train too that you can take.
right.
It's
It's orange
very
rope.
slow.
It's
I've walked faster
Yeah,
than it
you can
before.
walk.
I know.
I always take it, Kev. I always take it. That is so funny.
I'm walking faster than this tram's going. What's going on there?
It does. It kind of seems like it's gonna go off the
Yeah.
longer.
All right, coming up next, the rapid fire quiz is about to happen. Sam is in the lead for the year, y'all.
Who would have
She won last
Sam
week.
was our big winner last week.
So that means if Sam wins again, I mean, it
Let's
could be a
go.
runaway.
If you win again, it's pretty much over.
Yes,
You're the
Sam.
champ
I'm
for the
going
year.
for Sam, even though I'm your
Again.
competitor. Okay, so here's
I
what we
don't know
need.
what
We
I
need
have
4
to offer.
contestants
Yeah,
at 833-390 KRBE. 4 contestants on the line. Is it Disney on Ice tickets, right?
We did tease that.
Yes, but what is it actually?
So no, if you want to do that, and we also have Texas Renaissance Festival tickets. So you
I
decide.
think we told everybody yesterday it would be Disney on
we
Ice.
did.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we
If we
should
teased
price
it,
stick
we
with
gotta
that.
give it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Disney on Ice is happening the same weekend as Nutcracker Market, which is next
Okay.
weekend at NRG Stadium. If you'd like to go see Mickey's Search Party, we have a spot for you at 833-390 KRBE. So 4 of y'all just call in. You pick one of us, Rula, Eric, Special K, or Sam. Who's going to win this game for you to go to Disney on Ice? Find out next on KRBE.